It's 9 degrees outside. And the thing about being in New York City is anytime it's cold during the winter, it's just immediately colder because the buildings block out the sun. You can probably see my breath. Yeah. But I also love it. I have like 3 layers on right now under my giant puffer. We're on our way to get a bagel and coffee, and I'm being watched, so we're gonna stop this. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, which means it's another day in New York City in music school. I'm currently walking to grab my car because I chose parallel parking today instead of the parking garage, and my time is going to be up while I'm in class. And I have an imminent fear of getting a parking ticket. I know getting a parking ticket like isn't the end of the world, but for some reason, like, no. I can't, and I won't, and I refuse. And I also feel like getting a parking ticket in New York City would be just atrocious. So we're gonna go grab her. I can't believe I got a ticket. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Oh. Okay, lesson learned. I just have to always park in the garage if I'm in the city. Like, what the heck? Oh my God, my next class is in 6 minutes. It's in 6 minutes. And it's really important that I'm there on time. Oh my goodness. Oh Lordy. Oh Lord above. Oh my goodness. I really hope my ticket wasn't a lot. I feel bad. Ooh, I feel bad. Oh my goodness. I always set myself up for failure like this. I always do this to myself. Why do I do things like this? I am like, let's be different and quirky today. Let's do parallel parking. Why did I think of that? It's a sitch. Okay, so I brought my car into the parking garage. She's safe in there. It's the same one I use every week. I'm best friends with people who work there. You know, I look forward to seeing them every week. I do plan on giving them presents when I leave music school. But, okay, I'm a little frustrated because I know for a fact that I paid for the parking and that I still had like 40 minutes at least left on the meter when I got the ticket. I think the issue was, like, I paid online, but that's never been an issue for me, and I always do that because I pay with, like, the app, and it had on the little meter, it was like, pay no contact parking, and it, like, had the app on it. What was I gonna say? I'm high-key being stared at right now. But now I have to call my mom and tell her that I got a parking ticket. I'm high-key being stared at. So... I just bought gloves. I was in major need of gloves. The only way for me to find gloves in my household is to go through the absolute mess that is our gloves and hats that have piled up. And it's like losing socks. Like, there's no singular glove or hat that like has something to pair with. You're at a loss for winter accessories. Yay! And they match my jacket as well. Look how cute. Okay, perfect. The guy who worked there was so honest. I was like, do you have the ones that work with a touchscreen? He was like, no, those ones like actually never work, but like you can try. I appreciated his honesty. I feel like such a New Yorker now. I'm actually dressed for the weather. Does it work? Does the touchscreen work? That's the question. Okay, so it actually doesn't. Hi. I'm actually in a great mood right now. Like, I've kind of been in a shitty mood all week with reason, very much with reason. But that's why I love going to the city every Saturday for music school, because just being like away from my hometown, I'm like judging myself hardcore. Being away from my hometown for a day and just being in New York City and being by myself and just getting to walk around and just be somewhere else, just be alone with my thoughts. I don't know how to put it, but it's just like my therapy. It's so good for me, and so I'm very happy to be here right now. I'm so glad I have my gloves. Every other time I've eaten in New York City in the winter, I've literally felt like I was gonna catch... Wait, what? I literally felt like my hands were gonna throw off. I've literally felt like my hands are gonna freeze. I'm so happy right now, I could cry. This is the first time I felt happy in so long. What is going on? Maybe I'm just having mood swings. Maybe I'm about to get my period. That's probably what it is. This is delicious. Okay, so let's like map out the rest of the day, shall we? Next up is class. Before then, I want to walk around some more. I'm by Columbia University right now. I love walking around Columbia's campus, so we're gonna go on a walk. I might buy a book in the bookstore, but the issue is, firstly, I literally just bought 3 books there last week, and also every time I go in there, I can never buy 1 book. I always want to buy 3, and I only have so much time to read and so much motivation to read for me to get through all these books that I'm buying every week. Like, I can read at most a book a week, at most. I usually am reading about a book a month. I know I'm gonna hate watching these back because I'm gonna have to be watching myself eat, and I feel like that's like the worst thing ever. I don't know, what else do I have to say, guys? Let's chat. I feel like I've been in such an odd mood recently. I'm a senior in high school, and so maybe it's just like the stress of senior year in general. It's also been like the stress of my relationships with others, and I also feel like I'm just growing up right now. And the feeling that you're growing up and you're changing is exciting, but it's also super weird. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. I always find myself looking back on old photos of myself, old videos of myself, and like reminiscing. I'm such a nostalgic person that it's really, really easy for me to miss the past. Like, I feel like I'm always either missing the past or worrying about the future, and I'm never just living in the present moment. On days like these, when I'm in New York City and I'm walking around and playing music in music school, I'm living in the present moment. And I think that's why they make me so happy. So there you go. Even though I did get ticketed. That's so aggravating. I'm just gonna upload evidence that my meter wasn't up. Because I swear to God, I was parked legally. I will go to court if I have to. I was parked legally. I don't want to hear it. Ew, that was disgusting. Part of the reason I also love these days is because I can people watch. I love people watching. All of the college students are in this area. All of the college students are in this area, and they're all so cool, and they're all cooler than me. And to be honest, I do listen to other conversations, and it's my entertainment every Saturday. So let's go get coffee. I'm so obsessed with this place. I love everything about it. The workers are so cool, and it's the best coffee in the area. I didn't forget you guys. It's also gorgeous outside right now. Like, it was super cloudy and sad and cold this morning. Maybe the police officer was just pissed off by the weather, and he was just like, I'm just gonna give this girl a ticket. I'm just not feeling it today, and I just want to ruin someone's day. Well, he didn't ruin my day. Sucks for him. I'm having a great day. So this is the bookstore. Should we go in? I'm gonna go in. I don't have to buy anything. I just want to be in there.
No longer there to make me comb my hair, fix my tie, or kiss me goodbye. Swear I'm happy.
The book I want is waiting at the top shelf, and I can't reach it.
No one
It's a
to
sign that I
worry
shouldn't buy
where I am,
I know I still want to
or waiting for me to come home, staying up till 3 a.m.
Listen, I didn't need to buy that. The thing is, at the rate of how many books I'm buying, I really should just be buying books on Kindle, because it's like saving trees. But at the same time, I just am obsessed with reading like actual books. Like, I spend all of my time on my phone and on a computer unless I'm like playing music or working out. And I just want to make more of my time not being staring at a screen. People are staring at me while I vlog. It is what it is. We're gonna walk around the Columbia campus. I have class in like 10 minutes, so I gotta go. So it's gonna be a quick walk. But I'm excited to read this. Oh, did I tell you what book I got? I got The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I only picked it up because my favorite YouTuber to exist ever, Keelan Moncrief, she's this like small Irish YouTuber. She talked about it and said really good things about it in one of her book reviews. And I want to be her. So it's like about like a Hollywood type of story. And I don't know how much I feel like reading something like that. But at the same time, I'm glamorizing it because of Keelan. I'm actually very obsessed with nonfiction books. I love anything about like neuroscience, psychology, self-help. Like, I don't know. I just love that shit. I eat it up. I will actually get addicted to a book about like science or facts or the human body. I find it so interesting. So I'm very proud of myself for doing my best to get back into fiction. Not get back into fiction. I was never into fiction. To get into fiction. Is jaywalk right now? We're jaywalking. Yeah, I'm a New Yorker. Yeah, I jaywalk. Okay, anyway, this is like embarrassing. I'm not going on the Columbia campus while I'm vlogging. But we're ending this here. I'll see you guys. See you after music school. See you then.
I'm late to class. Literally, who is surprised? No one. No one is surprised.
So if we were asked to like describe what defines the difference between simple and compound, would it be reasonable for us to say, okay. Ta 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 ta.
Okay, that was pretty close. 48.
All right, we're all done with music school. It's time to head out. I'm exhausted and I'm also a little down because I got a text that upset me a little bit. But I'm trying not to have it ruin my amazing day, except my amazing day has also been slightly compromised by the fact that I lost my voucher or ticket, whatever you want to call it, that I got at the parking garage. I promise I'm usually not this irresponsible. My mind is just somewhere else this week. But we're still here. Still doing my best. I'm sure they'll be really nice about it. I just don't know, I don't know what the precaution to take here is. How will they charge me if I don't have my I don't know. But I have my credit card. So that's a good thing because I may or may not have arrived at the parking garage without a form of pain before. But that is a story for a different time. Sometimes I feel so stupid. I'm a little on edge right now. I won't lie. I just have to think positive thoughts. I'm just gonna go home and have some dinner and journal and read and watch Seinfeld. It's gonna be lovely. A little Saturday night with me, myself, and I. Fucking shocker. Okay. Oh, my father's calling me.
Discipline she needs right now. Put your toppings on and use.
I'm sketching a building that I saw in New York City.
Going there. Didn't he get busted by the Board of Health? No, that was in the past.
She's a work in progress.
New York Magazine.
Old couch to my apartment.
I didn't want anything.
At least most of the time. I guess some of the time, maybe none of the time, I'm happy on my own.